Sup flappers, welcome back to another video. So jumping aside from all the controversies and the hot takes, today I'm about to bring you guys something that most people can agree on, right? And that is the fact that EroticWalruss is out here straight scamming people. I don't know like what their plan here is with this banner, and we'll talk about the weapon banner later. Like, don't you worry about it. But is this some sort of like noob bait? What are they trying to do here with this banner, right? Now, let's be honest. Ayaka is an anticipated character. Many people had to skip Ayaka. Why? Say it with me, because Raiden Shogun was, right around her banner as well. So, however, knows this is one of the better Inazuma characters. And I'm not counting Kazuha because Kazuha was released in 1.6. So I'm counting everybody released starting from 2.0. Ayaka is probably the second best unit released since 2.0. And EroticWalruss is fully aware of that. And it's evident. I usually say there's one dud. If you guys have followed my video, there's one dud on every single character banner. Well, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present to you 3 duds. Okay, if we strictly have to pick out one character out of the 3 who is, maybe slightly inferior, it's Razor, right? Sayu, overall, good character. Rosaria, overall, good character. I'm not saying they're all trash, but can you say Rosaria is the same as having a Bennett on the banner, having a Xingqiu on the banner, having a Sucrose on the banner, Xiangling on the banner? Are they the same thing? The equivalent? Equals? Go pull out any tier list. I don't care if like it's the most trash, like hot take tier list. You will never find Rosaria in the same tier as any of the characters I've mentioned previously. Alright, she's the best one on the banner. She's gonna have the most utility. She's overall a good character, one that fits her role very well. And if you're in EN, you get 2 skins when you pull for this character. So memes aside though, this banner doesn't really lean into the strength of Ayaka. In some cases, we've had 5 stars come out where the 4 stars on the banner complement them extremely well. Whereas in this case, there is some synergy here, but like it just feels slightly, right? Ever so slightly subpar in comparison to what we've had in the past, right? For the Ganyu rerun, what a splendid 4-star roster that went along with it. And then we have Ayaka here. What is this? I don't want to say it, but it just feels like EroticWalruss knows this is a very popular character, which most people have failed to pick up in the past due to conflicting banners, and the demand is there. They don't need to drive hype. They don't need to incentivize you. They don't need to give you a reason to pull on this banner. They know you want it. And damn, the desire meters here are flashing red. People are only seeing Ayaka. And truth be told, I'm still gonna recommend you pulling on this banner. Of course, it doesn't matter if you're free to play and you're low in resources. Ayaka is a very solid unit to pick up, well-rounded, both on-field, off-field. She has presence. For Ayaka, she has many different ways to pair. Yes, she is a almost freeze exclusive unit. Ayaka will continue her dominance even into Sumeru patch 3.0, and for the foreseeable future, depending on how Dendro Cryo reactions even work, could even make her better. But I don't think you should be banking on Dendro Cryo, because we already have something amazing currently right now, which is freeze. Her damage scaling is out of this world. She's very easy to use. The only downside people would have with this character, for the most part, is her mobility. Like how she moves around. The whole like turning into an ice thing, it might look cool, but let me tell you, if you're going down a rocky mountain, forget it. If even in your path there is a small pebble, forget it, right? You will get lodged onto that thing and you will feel like it's a black hole sucking you in. Like, this character can only walk on properly civilized and paved pathways. And of course, she was born as a freaking high-class Ojo-sama, alright? So you better not be making your Ayaka walk on some unpaved road like some uncivilized monkey. Again, memes aside, her movement ability is kind of yikes for the most part. So if that's not your cup of tea, that could be a complete deal breaker for you for this character, because you're gonna absolutely hate using this character to move around the map. But I enjoyed her damage is some of the best the game has to currently offer. Amazing as C0, amazing with free-to-play weapons. What's not to like? All right, with that said, we have to talk about Oh! Oh! It's like HoYoVerse is reading your mind, isn't it? Like, you're just like sitting here praying like, HoYoVerse, please, any, like, you know what? I love Ayaka so much. I'll take any 5-star weapon. And then you look at this banner and you're like, anything but the Unforged. I just gotta say, all right, HoYoVerse right now understands the demand for Ayaka and the demand for a good sword. A crit damage sword. This is a really good weapon overall. Pretty universal, can run on many different characters. However, the Unforged should stay unforged, right? Like this, like just keep it this way. I wish we can just forget about this weapon completely and just have it never ever come up ever again. But granted, I'm overdoing it a little bit. All right, this weapon does have its uses, although you rarely will ever see this weapon top of the list on any tier lists for weapons. Even though it's a 5-star, it's a pretty good weapon overall for many different characters. But you know, it's hard to justify it at all. Like, if you're gonna ask me, oh, what about the, you know, the Favonius lance? No, it's not worth it. All right, it's not worth it. This 5-star is too yikes for the most part. It's too yikes. It's a good stat stick when it's good, right? But for the most part, it's just so mid. It feels so bad if you were to get this right now with the Elegy, right? Like, the Elegy is a good bow. Granted, you don't need it, but nobody ever said Elegy was bad. It's just like, it's something that feels quite excessive. You know, nobody really go like, oh, without the Elegy, this team comp doesn't work. I mean, for the most part, it's not like that. The Unforged is like. It just, like, what do you want me to say? Like, I'm trying my best here to not completely shit on this banner, but at the same time, I gotta make this very clear. This is not a banner for even small spenders to want to gamble with their primo gems. You're not gonna have a fun time if you end up losing the 50-50. Let's just put it that way. So all in all, the character banner is still worth pulling. The weapon banner, you know, like, avoid it like the plague. Just there's always next time, right? Maybe next time they're gonna put like a staff of Homa. Yeah. Sorry about that. Maybe next time they're gonna put something better. But for now, just bite the bullet. Like, Ayaka has some of the greatest free-to-play options out there. The what's the sword called? I'll maybe throw it up on screen. The Ama no Chikuku is like a 4-star weapon. It's crafted. It's a good weapon for her, right? Run that instead. It's available in the game. You don't need Miss Splitter Reforged. It's not like you're building a Raiden Shogun here, right? Raiden Shogun, you would love to have her signature weapon, wouldn't you, right? But then again, you also have the catch. Genshin is a game where free-to-play options are plenty, and oftentimes you won't really feel like you need a 5-star weapon. So forget about it. Go here. Just look at this. Unfortunate how we got Razor and Sayu. Not saying they're completely trash, but I'm just saying you would really wish to see like a Sucrose or a Xingqiu tier character or Bennett tier character as one of the 4-stars to get some value. But because HoYoVerse knows, yeah, you're dying over here to try and get Ayaka, so they're gonna make sure that it's not too valuable. Of course, Kazuha coming soon, Yellen coming soon. But let's be honest, I think Ayaka is going to be better than Yellen. Who am I kidding? I think Yellen might be a character that can work with Ayaka, being a Hydro character and all, right? So good luck with your summons. That's all I got to say for this. I think HoYoVerse is really on top of their game when it comes to making tough decisions for the player base. And man, is this a tough one. So with that said, see you guys in the next one. Say bye, chat. Hi, chat. We'll continue here to talk about some stuff. But yeah, tune into the live stream if you guys want to tune into the live experience and whatnot. But till then, just stay safe. Peace. Bye-bye.